So my name is Armayan. I'm the head coach of Plymouth Leander and the director of swimming at Plymouth College. I've been coaching here 6 years, and the philosophy of the club, if you want, is trying to look after the whole club. We have different aspirations, really. As head coach, obviously, I want to be looking after the whole club, so from the little ones all the way to the top. And obviously that includes looking after the staff, the volunteers, and working closely with many stakeholders, such as everyone active, Plymouth City Council, the university. So yeah, it's quite full on and we have a lot of things to do. We're working really hard actually on trying to bring everybody together, because sometimes when you have such a big club, the elite side can be sort of slightly separated from the rest of the club, and we don't want that. So we're doing a lot of work to get the team together, making sure the little ones are inspired by the more experienced swimmers, and then equally those swimmers who have these international selections, we teach them that they have a duty of care and make sure that they understand how much they mean to our younger ones. So yeah, the camaraderie is very important to us. We make sure they work together and they understand the team spirit, they look after each other. It's extremely important to us. So far this season has been great. We had many swimmers at the English Nationals, and 12 swimmers were selected to go to the Commonwealth Games in Australia. They achieved semi-finals, finals and personal best, so a very good a very good part of the season. We also won the National Arena League by a substantial margin, so that was very good. It's a nice team competition, so it's good to see everybody involved and swimming to make the club proud. Oh, it's extremely important to put Plymouth Leander on the map, and we're having such a great support from great swimming clubs around the country. And we really work hard to give them a very good competition, and for them to achieve great times, go up the rankings and achieve whatever their targets are. So yeah, extremely important to us, for our swimmers, but also, if we produce a very good competition where the clubs are happy, it's good for everyone, including us. It's extremely important to us. We do have a responsibility to organize and produce a very good competition, high quality competition, where the swimmers come from far and it's their last chance to qualify for nationals. So it's important that we produce a high quality competition and that we put the swimmers in the best position to do well. That's one of the challenges coaches and parents have to deal with. I think the message we had to our swimmers was keep things in perspective. Okay, if you do really well, you've got to stay focused on the next race, and if you don't do so well, it's equally the same. You just move on to the next race. Remain professional, organized, and prepared. And yeah, I mean, obviously emotions are sometimes part of the outcome, but we try and teach them to understand the whys. Why did this happen, and how we can make things better for the next one. This year, I mean, the season will finish with at the end of July with the British and English Summer National Championships. So we'll try and do really well there, get as many finals and medals as we can. And then the little ones have a competition here organized by Plymouth Leander, and hopefully they'll do really well. We also have a social event organized in July to again get the club together, and that should be quite fun, and we've not done that in a long time, so that'll be good. Well, I would say you're welcome. Yeah, we would welcome them. Our doors are always open to new members. We have squads for every level of swimming commitment, and so we are a family, and we welcome everybody. And I would say in the early days it's not so much about competing. When sometimes parents think Plymouth Leander, it's high performance. Well, yes it is, but it's not everything. We have little ones who who perfect their stroke, so they come and after they learn to swim program and they improve with us. So and we don't put any pressure on competitions. You know, the parents and the swimmers learn one step at a time to get more and more involved, but it's a learning curve and it happens after a few years, you know.